Hello world, welcome to R.E.D for Fitness, and my name is Abhinav Tonk, and in today's video we are going to discuss about the home workout for back. So first, quickly recap the anatomy of back muscles. I have already made a detailed video on anatomy of back, and you can quickly find that video in my back series in my playlist. Well, back muscles primarily consist of trap muscles or trapezius muscles, and I have also told you that the trapezius muscles, which is visible from front side, this portion, this we are basically training under the shoulder. Major portion of the trapezius muscles lies at the back side. So if we'll divide trapezius muscles into three quadrants, then the upper trapezius is known as front trapezius, that we train as part of shoulder workout. Middle trapezius is known as upper back, and the lower trapezius is known as middle or center back. Then there is something known as outer back also, which is the group of several muscles like teres major, teres minor, infraspinatus, and there are some deep back muscles also which lies beneath the superficial back muscles. And apart from these muscles, we have wing-like muscles at each side of our body. So these muscles are known as latissimus dorsi or lats muscles. So this was the quick recap of anatomy of back. Strategy that we are going to follow in order to design the workout for all gym goers will be equating the exercise volume. And for all new joiners or who are starting their fitness journey for the first time in life, we are going to follow Fibonacci series in order to design the home workout for back. How we will adopt the Fibonacci series in order to design the home workout? For that, stay tuned till the end of the video. I am going to explain you in detail how we are going to design the workout using the Fibonacci series. Now let me quickly summarize whatever I have just explained, and then we will start our home workout for back, and then finally I'll explain you how we are going to design the overall workout schedule for back for both gym goers as well as for new joiners. Have a look. Now we are going to discuss about the quick anatomy of back muscles. This is basically known as trapezius muscles. So trapezius muscles is basically divided into three parts. So this is upper traps or upper trapezius, and we train these as part of shoulder workout. So these are known as upper trap or front trapezius because this is the portion of trapezius muscles which is visible from the front side as well. Hence it is known as upper or front trapezius. Now this portion is middle trap and this one is lower traps, and this particular part is rear shoulder. Although it looks like that it's part of some back muscles, but these are rear shoulders. Now there are four small muscles towards the outer side. So this is first one, this is second one, this is third, and this is fourth one, right? So this first one, this is known as teres major. This particular portion, this is known as teres minor, and this is known as infraspinatus. So this small portion is known as rhomboids. So although very small portion of rhomboid muscles is visible on superficial level, and maximum portion of rhomboid muscle basically lies beneath the trapezius muscles. So rhomboid muscles are basically the part of the back muscle. Now these two wing-like structure on each side of the back, so these are lats or latissimus dorsi. So this middle trap is known as upper back, lower trap is known as center back, and teres major, teres minor and infraspinatus collectively known as outer back. So this was quick anatomy of. Now let's quickly see what all things we are going to use in our back home workout. So first thing we are going to use is water bottles. So you can take 2 liter of soda bottles, basically utilize those in doing your home workouts. Second thing is laptop bag or any bag which you can carry on your back. And third thing is stick. In 2 liter bottles you can fill water, or if you want to make your bottles little heavier, then you can use sand and wet sand, because sand has more density than that of water, so it will be little bit heavier. So these are the three cases that I have already explained you in my previous video, where I have explained on whether high repetition is beneficial or whether lifting the heavier weight is beneficial. So basically when we are doing the home workout, we have the limitation that we do not have the access to the heavier weights. So when we have to compromise from lighter weight, then our home workout will basically fall under this section: high endurance and high volume training. And in that case you have to maximize your repetitions as well as sets to compensate for your training when you do not have access to heavier weights at home. So just remember this fact that while doing the home workout with lighter weight, our training goal is high endurance or high volume training. Now discussing on the strategy that we are going to take for gym goers. So I have already told you and I have already explained you that when we will be designing the home workout for gym goers, then we will basically equating the exercise volume. That is, exercise volume at home should be equal to exercise volume at gym. So whatever exercise volume you are achieving at gym, basically that should be your target exercise volume at home. This is for gym goers. And for beginners, I have already told that we will be going to follow the Fibonacci series. That means in the first week, the target should be 1K of exercise volume. In the second week, target exercise volume is again 1K. In third week, target exercise volume is 2K. In fourth week, it is 3K. Fifth week 5K, and so on. So I have already made a video on this topic as well. So if you want to see that video in detail and want to understand this particular strategy, so you can basically go through that particular video. So this was the strategy that we are going to follow for gym goers as well as for beginners. First exercise is bent over bottle row. So here you have to bend over in forward direction, keep your back straight, and motion of the bottle should be in the plane of upper back. Keep your back muscles tight during the whole range of motion and implement R.E.D of breathing technique. Next one is overhead shoulder external rotation. So here you have to hold the bottle and keep the angle around elbow joint at 90 degree. And in this exercise, starting position of hands is downward and ending position of the hands is upward. So you have to hold and rotate the bottle from starting position to ending position, that is from downward position to upward position. This exercise also targets the rear deltoid along with the outer back. Next one is sideways shoulder external rotation. So here the starting position of hands is inward and ending position of hands is outward. And here you have to hold and rotate the bottle from starting to ending position, that is from inward position to outward position, and implement R.E.D of breathing technique. This exercise also targets the rear deltoid along with outer back. Next one is bent over row with single bottle. So here you have to bend over in forward direction, keep your back straight, and try to keep the angle of your back at around 45 degree from the horizontal plane. Next one is supinated grip bent over bottle row. So here you have to hold the bottle using the supinated grip and bent over in forward direction, keep your back straight and keep your back muscles tight during the whole range of motion. Next one is one arm bottle row. This is for lats muscles. So you can rest your hand on an elevated surface and keep your back straight and try to make it as much parallel to the ground as you can. And hold the bottle in the hanging position and row it up by maximizing the involvement from your lat muscles. Next one is deadlift using single bottle. So hold a single bottle from both ends by using your hands and keep your back straight during the whole range of motion. Foot separation should be medium and bend your knees slightly when you lower down the bottle. Stretch your lower back when you reach at upright position. Next one is deadlift using two bottles. So here you have to hold the bottles using the pronated grip, and again you have to keep your back straight during the whole range of motion. And just remember that you have to stretch your lower back when you reach at upright position. Next one is deadlift using weighted bag. So here you have to hold the bag from top using your both hands, and here again you have to keep your back straight during the whole range of motion and foot separation should be medium, and stretch your lower back when you reach at upright position. Next one is good morning using stick. So you have to hold the stick behind your neck and keep your back straight during the whole range of motion. Foot separation should be medium and bend your knees slightly and extend your hips little backward when you lower down your body in forward direction. Now let me show you how we will design the workout schedule for gym goers as well as for beginners. So this is the sample set of exercise for a person of 80 kg weight who was going to gym and doing his back workout. So these are sample list of exercises with the net weight lifted in that exercise plus repetition and sets. For example, for pull-ups, the total weight distribution is 100% of body weight. So if a person of 80 kg is doing the pull-up, that means he is literally pulling up 80 kg of weight because the weight distribution is 100% of the body weight. Similarly, in deadlift, the weight distribution is 60% of body weight plus the additional weight which is being lifted. So if I am doing the deadlift with 10 plus 10 means 20 kg of weight, then I am basically lifting 60% of body weight. So 60% of 80 is 48 plus the actual weight. So the net weight here will be 68. So this way I have written down all the weight, repetition, sets, and I have calculated the exercise volume in each of these cases. And then finally when I am calculating the exercise volume, it is basically coming as 12,970. Now let's see how we will design the workout based on this particular exercise volume for gym goers. So for gym goers, target exercise volume for home workouts will be the exercise volume achieved in the gym. So it has to be approximate. So approximately 12,970 is the target exercise volume when I design the workout for gym goers. Now keeping this thing in mind, I have noted down all the exercises that I have just shown you a few minutes back with the weight that I am lifting in that particular exercise. So this is the net weight. So I have to design my workout schedule so that when I'll write down the weight, repetitions and set, and when I'll finally calculate the total exercise volume, it should be equal to the exercise volume that is achieved in the gym. Here in this case, the exercise volume is coming up as 12,977, which is approximately equal to 12,970, which was our target exercise volume. One more thing here. So I have already shown you that in the deadlift exercise, the net weight is 60% of body weight plus the weight lifted. So it applies for good morning exercise as well. So in good morning exercise also, the net weight distribution is 60% of body weight plus the actual weight lifted. Now let's see how we'll design the workout schedule for beginners. So for beginners, we have already seen that using the Fibonacci series, the first week exercise volume is 1k kg rep set. Second week also it is 1k kg rep set. Third week it should be 2k kg rep set. Fourth week it should be 3k kg rep set, and so on. So I am considering the first week. So for first week, the target exercise volume is 1000 kg rep set. So I have written down a few of the exercises, and I have to write down the repetition and set in those exercises so that overall when I'll calculate the total exercise volume, it should come out as thousands. So this is how we design the workout schedule for beginners as well as for gym goers.